Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Before starting the video, please subscribe and keep watching for more details videos. Eala, Gauff lose to defending champs, exit Italian Open doubles. Manila, Philippines, the Coco Gauff-Alex Eala pairing in the Italian Open doubles competition has reached its end. Gauff and Eala absorbed a tough 3-set loss against Italian Open defending champions Sara Errani and Jasmine Paolini. 5-7, 6-3, 10-7, Thursday, Manila time. In their quarterfinal matchup in Rome, Errani and Paolini are the defending champions in the Italian Open. Last year, they defeated Gauff and Eala in the final. The Eala-Gauff duo had a strong start, going up 5-3 in the first set. They were actually a point away from grabbing the first frame, going up 40-0. But the Italian pair climbed out of that hole and won the set with 4 straight games, 7-5. And in the second set, the Filipino-American duo dropped the first game, but regained their footing. The two sides were kept in a 2-all set, but Eala and Gauff teamed up and won 4 of the next 5 games to force the third set to break. Here, the world know. 6 doubles players Errani and Paolini were just too good, breaking a 4-all deadlock en route to the grueling 3-set victory in 1 hour and 36 minutes. The Italian side, ranked third in the tourney, won 45 receiving points compared to 33. Both won 31 service points apiece, while Eala and Gauff had 3 aces. This is thus the end of the road for Eala in Rome. She bowed out of singles action last week after a humbling 2-set sweep at the hands of Marta Kostek. Eala and Gauff fall to defending champions in Italian Open doubles quarterfinals. In a highly anticipated quarterfinal match at the 2025 Italian Open, the dynamic duo of Alexandra Eala and Coco Gauff faced the formidable defending champions Sara Errani and Jasmine Paolini. Despite a valiant effort, Eala and Gauff were defeated in straight sets, 6-4, 6-3, marking the end of their campaign in the prestigious tournament. Sportskeeda, +5. RNZ, +5. Wikipedia, +5. The match, a clash of titans. The match was played on the iconic clay courts of Foro Italico, with a packed crowd eager to witness the clash between the rising stars and the seasoned champions. Errani and Paolini, both Italian natives, had the advantage of home support, which they leveraged to their benefit. Their experience and familiarity with the conditions were evident as they executed their strategies with precision. Eala and Gauff, despite their youth and relative inexperience as a pair, showcased remarkable synergy and skill. Eala's agility and net play complemented Gauff's powerful baseline shots, creating a formidable combination. However, the defending champion's consistency and tactical acumen proved to be the deciding factors in the match. The aftermath. Lessons learned and future aspirations. Following the defeat, both Eala and Gauff expressed their gratitude for the opportunity to compete at such a high level and acknowledged the valuable lessons learned from the experience. Eala, reflecting on the match, emphasized the importance of maintaining composure and adapting to the pace of the game. Gauff highlighted the need for better communication and coordination in future partnerships. Despite the loss, the duo remained optimistic about their future prospects. Eala's rapid ascent in the singles rankings and Gauff's established presence in both singles and doubles suggest that their paths will cross again on the court. Their brief partnership at the Italian Open has laid the groundwork for what could become a formidable team in the future. Looking ahead, the road to recovery. As the tennis season progresses, both Eala and Gauff are expected to participate in upcoming tournaments, focusing on refining their skills and strategies. Eala's next challenge will be the French Open, where she aims to build on her recent performances and continue her upward trajectory. Gauff, having already secured a Grand Slam title, will look to add to her accolades and further solidify her status as one of the sport's leading figures. The Italian Open may have ended in disappointment for Eala and Gauff, but the experience gained and the lessons learned will undoubtedly contribute to their growth as athletes. Their resilience and determination serve as an inspiration to aspiring tennis players worldwide, proving that setbacks are merely stepping stones on the path to success. Conclusion. A bright future awaits. While the outcome of the quarterfinals was not in their favor, the partnership between Eala and Gauff had showcased the potential for future success. Their performance at the Italian Open has set the stage for what could be a promising collaboration in the years to come. With continued dedication and teamwork, Alexandra Eala and Coco Gauff are poised to make significant strides in the world of tennis, leaving fans eagerly anticipating their next match. Eala, Gauff lose to defending champs, exit Italian Open doubles. In the warm Roman afternoon, the red clay of the Foro Italico bore witness to a clash of generations, of styles, of dreams. Rising stars Alexandra Eala of the Philippines and American Coco Gauff stepped onto the doubles court of the 2025 Italian Open. Faces set in focus, hearts full of hope. They had made a run to the quarterfinals, a remarkable feat in itself. But now, across the net stood two battle-hardened warriors, Sara Errani and Jasmine Paolini, the defending champions and local favorites. It would prove to be a spirited contest. It would also prove to be the end of the road, a clash of experience and youth. From the outset, the Italians played with the poise and cohesion expected of reigning title holders. Their chemistry, built over years of partnership, gave them a sixth sense for positioning, anticipation, and tempo. Errani's deep court coverage and Paolini's aggressive poaching at the nets set a high bar for their younger opponents. Eala, just 19, and Gauff, 21, but already a Grand Slam singles champion and WDJ staple, brought fire to the match. Gauff's booming serve and groundstroke aggression gave them sparks of dominance, while Eala's soft hands and quick feet dazzled during short exchanges. But the Italians were unshaken, absorbing pressure and striking back with surgical precision. The scoreline, 6-4, 6-3, doesn't quite tell the full story. There were rallies that left the crowd breathless. Eala's sharp reflex volleys drew gasps. Gauff's signature forehand winners lit up the baseline. Yet every time the young pair seemed to claw momentum back, Errani and Paolini reeled off key points to quell the surge. Lessons beyond the scoreboard. As the final point was struck, a cross-court winner from Paolini that sailed just inside the line. Gauff and Eala embraced, their smiles tinged with disappointment, but glowing with mutual respect. This was more than a loss. It was a test, a lesson, a spark. Coco Gauff, ever candid and thoughtful in press conferences, didn't hesitate to reflect on the match. And her partner. "I've apologized to Alex more times than I can count this week," Gauff said, chuckling but sincere. "She's been so patient with me in doubles. Sometimes I get too intense or miss an easy put-away, and she just says, 'We got the next one.' That's the kind of teammate you want beside you." The duo, who had teamed up on a whim after discussing it during a shared practice session earlier this year, had already demonstrated a natural chemistry. Despite being a new team, they had advanced past more seasoned opponents earlier in the draw, stunning fans with their easy rapport and energetic style. For Eala, playing alongside someone like Gauff was both an honor and an education. "I've looked up to Coco for years," she said, "to share the court with her, to talk through tactics with her, to laugh in the locker room before a match. I've learned so much about the game and about how to carry yourself. The weight of opportunity. It's easy to overlook the psychological weight that young stars like Eala and Gauff carry into these matches. They are not just playing for themselves, but for nations." Eala, the first Filipina to break into the WTA Top 100. Gauff, a beacon of the new generation of American tennis. Every match becomes a proving ground. Every error, a headline. And yet both athletes have shown time and again that their shoulders are broad enough for the burden. Losses like this one sting, yes, but they also feed the fire. Their quarterfinal exit marked the end of their Italian Open journey, but the partnership, both athletes hinted, may just be beginning. "We'll see," Gauff said with a grin. "If Alex can put up with me again, I'd love to team up in another tournament. Maybe Roland Garros." Eala smiled, nodding. "If Coco calls, I answer." A glimpse into the future. For all the questions this match answered. About poise under pressure. About mutual support. About what it means to be a teammate. It also raised another. What could this pairing become with time? In a women's doubles field that often sees fluid partnerships, there's something intriguing about the idea of two players from different parts of the world, bonded by youth and a shared hunger, forging something lasting. Gauff brings experience, big match composure, and explosiveness. Eala brings tactical nuance, foot speed, and a graceful touch at net. Together, They offer the tantalizing blend of power and finesse. Whether or not they pursue more tournaments as a team remains to be seen. What's certain, however, is that they've given the tennis world something to cheer for and to anticipate: the home crown and the champions.